everyone, welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. This is Raven's Guardian, and we left off here at the mansion. We have a few things that we can go in here and collect, I think, money-wise. Let me just double check real quick. See if we have anything in the chest. Nope, doesn't look like we do. But we do have 23,000 florins, so let's talk to the architect.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Always upgrading our thing here to the maximum will always help us out to make sure that we stay on top of everything. So we have everything up to 1 point except for the military barracks and the Thieves Guild, which, you know, that's an easy 3,000 for the military barracks and 3,000 for the Thieves Guild. So those are easy to help get things off the ground. Still have 17,000 florins. So we can go through and do a second round of upgrades on all of these, or at least as many as we can. That'll help us in town to get better deals when we go to shop at the shops. So this one is rather expensive at 7,000. That's okay. And 5,000 for the art merchant. Alright, still leaves us with 5,000, so that's not too bad. We still need, what, 8,000, so that's 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, and then we will have a maxed out area. So we raised the value there by 29,000, and let's see how much that raised us in the books.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Alright, so we're up to 6,000 every 20 minutes with a maximum chest income of, let's see how much we can go up to, 27,399, so that's a pretty good amount of money. If we decide that we want to, you know, wait basically an hour, we'll almost have enough money to upgrade everything, and that will help us out quite a lot here as we go forward. Alright, so where we left off, we were about to enter into the next memory sequence here, which is memory sequence number 6. So let's head that direction and see what we can get started. Alright, let's take a look on our map real quick just to see where we got to go. So it looks like we need to go down here to Florence. So I think we'll just fast travel to Florence. It's probably going to be easier to just do that. So let's go ahead and talk to the merchant here and just fast travel to Florence. We'll go to the center of the city just because that way, you know, Leonardo's workshop is usually never a bad place to go when you're going to Florence, because usually a lot of the memories start around his workshop. Alright, so let's see where we're at here. So pretty close by, we just have to go up here to this location for the memory start, so that's where we'll head. Oh, this is the courtyard. We don't want to go in there. Yep, so we'll run over here. It looks like this is probably where the Medici house is, I'm guessing. Actually, we want to go through here. Lots of guards around, but that's alright. Yep, we have to talk to the Lorenzo Medici.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift. This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law. Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
All right, sweet. So we got the Medici cape. So that will give us basically make us anonymous and permanently anonymous to the Medici guards. However, it doesn't, like you said, doesn't make you completely immune to the law. So if they see you, committing a crime, they will try to, arrest you / attack you. All right, so let's see where we got to go next. I'm assuming it's here at Leonardo's workshop, would be my guess. So let's head back over that direction. And I believe this cape also works in Tuscany, which is also rather nice, because those are two of the places that we have to go throughout this this game. All right, here we go. Here's Leonardo's workshop.
Leonardo!
Mi dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
All right, so that synchronized road trip there. All right, so it looks like, yep, we got the Medici cape, so that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Looks like a piece of pizza. All right, let's see where we got to go next. All right, so we have to go up here to the mountains. All right, so I guess we'll just head over towards the... we can basically just go to the fast travel station that's right here to the other fast travel station. And then take the exit out that direction. Or not. I guess it wants us to... just run over there. I wish it would just allow you to fast travel within the city, but I guess it doesn't let you do that. So we'll run. Not a big deal. I also wish you could ride horses through the city because that would make things so much faster. But that's okay. We're good. We can just run. Just have to watch out for the people so you don't end up getting knocked over.
Oh, I'm gone.
All right, just make sure we're going the right direction. Yep. So we have to cut basically through here to the right. And then we should be good to go. Alright, so that should take us, yep, we just follow this straight to the gate. Oops, helps if I go the right direction. Alright, so here's the exit gate. There's a horse right here that we can grab, which will help us to get to the mountains a lot faster. It's not really much for adjusting the camera angle. Alright, to the mountains, accept. So this, if I remember right, is an interesting one here where we'll have to basically escort Leonardo to Venice. So this will be rather fun. Alright, let's get off our horse. Off the horse, please. There we go.
Leonardo!
Ezio? What luck! I ever run into a bit of trouble.
Let me see if I can help.
I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Beh, al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
Alright, so we have to drive Leonardo's carriage towards Venice. And then, as you can kind of see from the picture there, we're probably going to get ambushed and have to make sure that we make it there safely.
Venezia, such a beautiful city. So many sources of inspiration. Ponte di Rialto, Piazza San Marco, l'Arsenale. What's wrong?
We're not alone.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo Borgia's men.
Why? What do they want with us?
I think they want us dead.
Leonardo, hide!
Alright, let the fun begin.
They're trying to climb on board! Knock them off! Watch out! Don't let the carriage roll over! Yeah! Someone's on top! Do sharp turns to make the carriage roll!
So basically you can just steer, and then you can also get close to the edges. It doesn't do damage to the carriage, it only does damage when you hit things. So as long as you don't like hit the, basically the stuff that's out in the middle of the area, like that wagon or these bales, you should be okay. Oh, sweet, they lit the bridge on fire. Yay.
Hold on tight! It's going to be a little rough!
So you just kind of bob and weave, and then eventually the guards fall off. Obviously now the fun part is we get to dodge fire. Hooray. Alright, so we just have to dodge all this fire. Seems a lot easier than it is, but you get to dodge the fire, and then you also have to dodge the guards that come up here. So, I mean, regardless of what you do, they're going to catch up. So you just kind of have to wiggle the carriage without tipping it over. And sometimes you hit stuff. This is how it is. These guys are super good at jumping on top of the carriage, which I think is rather interesting, but it is what it is. Alright, there we go. Got rid of him. Smash that one guy against the side there. Dodge the fire. Don't tip the carriage over.
Hold on, Ezio! We're almost there!
Just kind of shake the carriage a little bit, get these guys off of it. Almost there. Just got to make it to this bridge, and we're done.
Go, Leonardo. They are here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you later.
Alright, so now I get to fight them.
There! On him!
Alright, who wants to attack? Come on.
Get in front of him!
Go, now!
Flank him and
Ooh. Don't want to eat that big guy.
attack the guy!
Hold on, strike!
Flank him and keep him moving.
Dai questi, capito? I have an appointment within a quarter hour. Oh, any last words for your wife?
Go, now!
Careful, men. This one is your fool.
Ow.
The rats will have a rare treat this night. Freshly skewered carne d'assassino.
Attack! Strike! Now!
Alright, let's see if we get a little bit better here, because we're not doing so hot.
Any last words?
Come on, take the big boy down. Let's go. There we go. Jiminy Christmas. That was painful to watch, I'm sure, on your end. There we go. Got a little medicine. Alright, let's head towards the objective here. Alright, Romagna Holiday is now synced. Now races have been unlocked. And the assassination contracts have also been unlocked. And courier assignments have been unlocked. And beat up events. Alright. Making it through this one pretty good. Alright, our cape's not effective in this area. Kind of makes sense, because this is not a Medici province. Alright, so let's take a look at what we have here. Looks like we have Assassin Tomb here, and then we also have a viewpoint, so let's go grab that viewpoint real quick. Gonna open up our eyes a little bit to see what's around here. And we just got $6,800 into our chest. So we're getting that much closer to being able to level everything up to its maximum, which is something that we definitely want to do, because that means more money coming in. Let's go around here. So we will learn a ability that will allow us to jump. Basically like a double jump, if you will, as we're climbing. But we don't have that just yet. We learned that kind of, I think, in the next memory sequence. Alright, there we go. So we got the memory, or sorry, we got the viewpoint there. Alright, so let's see what that map looks like now. So I kind of opened it up a little bit. So there's more viewpoints we can get. We can go over and get this one as well. I figure we might as well, while we're here, just go ahead and get all the viewpoints we can. Maybe we can grab one of these horses and make our lives a little bit easier, if there is one here. Oh, there's one right here. So we will grab that one. I don't know where this road goes, so maybe we'll head this direction and cross the bridge. I think that's where we gotta go. Don't fall off the bridge. Alright, there we go. And that's another viewpoint down. Got 32 of 73 now. Alright, any more viewpoints out here? There's, looks like one more outside the city, or two more, three more outside the city, four more. Quite a few outside the city still. But we can go into the city. Or we can go gather more viewpoints. Honestly, I think, you know, it's probably not a bad idea. We'll just keep going with the viewpoints, get all the viewpoints, and then we'll take it from there. It's never a bad idea to be able to see everything on a map before you make a decision on where to go. We're just bowling people over. Don't mind me. Apologies. Sorry. I didn't mean it, honestly. Alright, so this one's kind of fun. I think we have to jump. Oh, we got one of the feathers. Unintentionally. Didn't really have much choice in that matter, because we had to get up here. I imagine this grate would be extremely hot. With the fire burning in there that big. Alright, synchronize that one. Alright, let's jump down. So there's number 33. Alright, next viewpoint. Might as well just keep going around the city. Oops, too far. There we go. Grab that one. Come here, horse. So this place is pretty flooded, it looks like. Go around this way. us over to that bridge. Easy, horse, easy. Alright. Make a left here. Nope, somebody's calling me, so guess we're getting pretty close to our objective. Let's grab that. Alright, there's number 34. Alright, so let's take a look at the map real quick. Yeah, so it looks like we have to get over here to the docks. But before we do that, I'm going to go grab this viewpoint and then run up here and grab this one. I guess I should have marked that on the map there. That's probably not the smartest idea. There we go. Just imagine him being like, what the heck? I just called him and he's not coming over here. Like, I heard you. Don't worry. Just trying to get some viewpoints done, you know. So that way we can see the entire, at least outside of the city. Before we commit too heavily into something. All right. Number 35. See, the horse is getting excited. He's all excited about taking me to these viewpoints. All right, let's go grab that one real quick, and then we will go see who wants to see us down at the docks. So back across the bridge. Oop, we made somebody mad. Time to run. Oh, that's quick. It's pretty fast to get out of there when they don't have a have the ability to chase you on a horse. All right, so Avamapesto Venencio. One of those strange glyphs Sean mentioned is on this landmark. You should go find it. Venetian naval strategy involved maintaining a steady chain of bases along their trade routes to the east, ensuring that its merchants were able to get there and back without being attacked by pirates or Venice's enemies, the Turks. By the end of the 15th century, Venice's fleet was occupied with trying to force Charles VIII of France out of Italy, at which point Turkish forces struck out without warning. Venice was soundly defeated, losing its Greek outpost. Following that, the Turks managed to invade the Venetian territory in northern Italy. Although Venice was able to keep most of its territory from that point forward, it would never again be a great naval power. All right. So that's talking about that boat right there. But we're going to go get this viewpoint real quick. And then we'll get that glyph. And I think that was Leonardo that was trying to get our attention. Or at least it sounded like Leonardo. Alright, so here we are. Let's, nope, I didn't want to get on the horse. But I need the horse to get out of the way, so it's okay. Right, up we go. So very similar to before on the other tower. The same idea here. We'll just climb up here. Get the viewpoint. There we go. All right, 36 to 73 now complete of those. And now we will head and talk to, over here to Leonardo. Before we talk to him, we'll get that glyph. Did my horse run off? No, he's still here. Come on, horsey. Let's go. Oh, whoops. Well, we don't want to do that, but that's right. Maybe they won't follow me too far. Yep, didn't follow me too far, so good for me. I have no problem with fighting them, I just don't really want to right now. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where this this glyph is at. Before we talk to Leonardo.
Here! Over here! Ezio! Here! Over here!
Very interesting. I would think that the glyph would be pretty easy to see.
Ezio! Here! Over here! Ezio! Here! Over here!
Maybe it's on the outside of the boat.
Ezio! Here! Over here! Ezio! Here! Over here!
Alright, we'll just get it later. No big deal. Let's talk to Leonardo.
Ezio! Here!
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente. Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass? What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance.
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there! I need help!
Alright, tutti a bordo. Help the screaming woman get back to the docks. Alright, so it looks like we gotta go get on this boat.
Qualcuno mi faccia scendere da questo affare! Aiutatemi!
There we go. Now we have to go save the stranded woman. Oh,
Aiuto! Qualcuno mi faccia scendere da questo affare!
so it's hold B to row. There we go. There you go, Ezio. So, long presses are better than short presses.
Oddio, ti scongiuro! Qualcuno mi aiuti! Aiuto!
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress. Only to help someone in distress.
All
Which
right.
is exactly why you impress. And
We'll read Caterina Sofrosa. Countess by marriage, Caterina was notorious far beyond before she was ever arrived in Fleury. Raised in the court of Milan, she received classical education while tutored in the art of war by her father, the Duke. At court, Caterina also acquired a passion for alchemy and hunting. In 1473, when she was 10 years old, Caterina became engaged to Girolamo Riari, the Pope's nephew. They consummated their marriage when she was 14. Once in Rome, she was heralded as one of the most outgoing nobles at court, while her husband had a reputation for being one of the most ruthless. With the premature death of the Pope's brother, Girolamo gained even more power, securing the titles of Lord of Imola and Fleury. When the Pope died, looters sacked Rome, destroying Caterina's residence. Unafraid despite being 7 months pregnant, Caterina rode on horseback to the Castel Sant'Angelo and defended the Vatican with cannon fire and soldiers. In 1484, she moved with her family to Fleury, paid off by someone with a grievance against her husband. The Orsi brothers killed Girolamo in 1488. As a result, Caterina became the ruler of Fleury and Imola. She wasted no time winning the favor of nearby rulers, revising the tax system, and training the militia herself. Although she advocated for peace, when those around her were hurt, she dealt fierce vengeance, frequently killing enemies' wives and children in punishment. When Fleury was under attack by Caesar Borgia, the Pope's son, she sent the Pope a letter that he had been rubbed with plague sores. Ultimately, Fleury and Caterina fell to Caesar Borgia in 1499. Caterina was captured and sent to Rodrigo Borgia in Rome, who kept her imprisoned for a year and is rumored to have raped her alongside his son. When she emerged from the Vatican, her hair had turned white. Exiled to Florence, Caterina died of pneumonia in 1509.
You are Messer.
Auditore, but please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known.
It's quite all right, my friend.
Alright, Tutti a Bordo is complete. Alright, and on to the boat we go. Or, actually, that's where we end today, because that was memory sequence number 6. So this was a rather short video. We got 13,687 florins in our villa's chest. And that is where we will leave off for today's episode, and we will pick up on memory block 7 in the next one. However, I think before we go, I believe this is an interlude which takes us back after this cutscene. So we'll finish that
I don't think
before
so.
we start.
That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
Alright, so I think we go back, and then we have to do some stuff in the real world.
Everything all right?
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word. Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
All right, let's try talking to some of the people real quick. If we can.
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys? Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for? Eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal, and taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
All right. Interesting take. Does you have anything else to say?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a whole big thing.
That's cool. So, how's she treating you?
The translation software is still a bit laggy. You're probably catching the odd bit of Italian. Sorry about that.
No worries. Abstergo's machine wasn't perfect either. And the subtitles? Definitely a big plus.
Anything else? No. Let's go talk to our grumpy guest over here. See if he has anything to say.
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
Anything else? Oh, maybe.
What are you up to?
What am I up? Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars. I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
Anything else?
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the Assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups, you know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14? 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
All right, well, a little bit of Sean's backstory there.
What's this for?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucy has provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to pursue them.
And how's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
All right, anything else? Nope. I guess that's it for Sean. Let's go find Lucy.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on. Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
Alrighty.
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
So, how am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
Oh, I guess is this one down here? I don't know. Nope. Oh, I don't want to go up that way. I think we... Oh. It's getting weird.
Alright, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault. A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through. After everything I put him through. It's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault?
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
Is that all of them?
Over here, Desmond. All right, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
All right. Well, so that wraps up everything here in the interlude. So let's go back upstairs here. See if there's anything. Oh, a bunch of Templars. It's kind of creepy. All right. And oh, there's a strange lady. Wants me to follow her, but I can't move. Interesting.
What the hell? What is this? Where am I? It's Acre. Altair. How the hell? Not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh, come on. Let's find out who this mysterious lady is eventually. Just gotta climb to the top. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that backfired. There we go, finally. Figured out a way to get it.
woman from Acre. What's her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. Alright, wasn't expecting that. Wait a second. Why aren't I following Altair? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh shit. That must mean this is one weird dream.
Means he's a descendant of Altair. Very interesting.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
Alright. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
Ah, good of you to join us.
Sorry, long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
All right.
All right, let's talk to everybody real quick before we call this episode an end.
Hey.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You sure?
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8 more of us, just... gone.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hey, remember what you told me? You gotta have faith. And look, here we are, safe and sound.
For how long? And when they find us, then what?
When that happens, if that happens, we'll deal with it. I'll keep you safe.
Anyway, enough with my little breakdown. I should get back to work. And so should you.
All right, that's it for her. What about, maybe? That was weird. Oh.
Really, I'm fine. I promise. Sorry, Desmond. I've got to file these reports.
Okay. I don't think Rebecca's going to have anything until we climb back in the Animus. So let's talk to Sean. Nope, nothing from Sean. All right, sweet. So that's where we'll leave today's episode. We're here waiting to climb back into the Animus and start memory sequence number 7. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one.